Have you ever wondered what's the number one barrier for success? Today I'm gonna show to you the number one reason on why people are not successful in life. Before we start, it would be great if you can follow me and like this video. It will mean the world to me. And without further to say, let's jump into the video. Most of people are not successful in life because they do this one thing wrong. And I saw this over and over and over again in my life. And this one little thing is patience. Most of people are impatient. They can't wait for the result to come. They can't wait for the journey to be completed, or they don't fall in love with the journey. That's probably the right thing to say in this occasion. The problem is that people want, but they are not ready to give. If you want something, if you have a goal in life, most of the time, probably 90% of the time, even more, you have to work towards this goal. You can't just expect the goal to come to you. And the work that you have to put in is gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, not even in 5 years sometimes. You need to wait, you need to become better. And it all depends on the goal that you have, of course. Most of people have big goals, like buying the dream house, buying the dream car, building their business that they always wanted to. And all of these things doesn't happen overnight. So for example, if you want to buy a house, you will need first to save in order to then buy the house you want to buy, to save for the deposit. If you want to build your business, you first need to understand marketing, learn about systems, about how to scale, about the foundation that you need. So it's not something that you say, oh, today I'm gonna build a $10 million per year business and tomorrow it happens. It takes time. And that's the number one reason I see people most of the time fail. They start and they have that rush of adrenaline for the first month. They don't see any results and then they give up. You can't fail if you don't give up. And at the same time, you need to be able to understand that you're working on the right thing. There is one quote from Alex Hormozi, and he says, if you are working hard in your business and you're not seeing results, and again, if you're working for 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years in your business and you're not seeing any results, it's because you're working hard, but in the wrong stuff. Working hard doesn't mean that you're gonna be successful. It means that you need to work hard, but you need to understand on what you work based on your journey. Some people might need to work on scaling because they have a $1 million business per year, so they need to scale the business to reach 10 million. But if you're just starting out, probably the best thing would be to build a foundation and not worrying about scaling. So what we do most of the time is looking at where the other people are in their journey and we copy them. But your journey and someone else's journey are completely different. So do not compare yourselves to other people. Take their insights, but don't compare themselves to them, because you had a different upbringing to them. Maybe they had some things that happened during their life that were different from you, different educational background. So a lot can change. So don't compare yourself to them, and take the insights, but at the same time be patient with your journey. Each one of us is unique, and it doesn't mean that if someone reached their goal in 5 years, you have to reach your goal in 5 years. It can take 10 years for you to reach your goal. So be patient, and everything will come with the time. I like the analogy of thinking of achieving your goal like running a marathon. In order to run a full marathon, you need to be able to conserve your energy throughout the whole marathon. This means that first, it depends, like if you want to run the marathon in 4 hours or under 4 hours, you need to train for it. So you need to be fit, and the same is for business. If you want to run a successful business, you need to learn about business first. You need to learn about marketing and then apply everything to it. Same about buying a house. Like, you need to learn about interest rate. You need to learn about savings rate if you have a high saving account, or about stock market or index funds. You need to learn about the foundation first before actually starting to do the stuff. Now, don't have the learning syndrome, which is people that only learn, but they don't apply what you learn. You should learn and apply everything that you learn. So again, going back to the principle of life as a marathon, don't expect to reach your goal in a fast way. It's gonna take time. It's gonna be hard, like running a marathon. You're gonna have this thinking in your head that is gonna say to you, oh, we can't do it, we should give up. But you should have your inner voice to say also, no, that's not true, I can do it, I know I can. And that's life in general. Make sure that you tell yourself that you're gonna be fine, and you're gonna be fine. Make sure you tell yourself that you can do it, and you will do it. The person that says they can and the person that says they can't, they both usually right. And that's another quote I took from a video. I don't know who said it, but that's a very, very true statement that you should like use that as a principle in your life. If you say you can, you will, period. And once you say you can, once you bring this positivity into your life and you are ready to accept the time frame that it's going to take you to go from 0 to 100, then you're going to make it. But make sure you're patient. Make sure you fall in love with the process of getting there. Don't just start something because you want to achieve the goal. Start something because you want to go through this journey. You want to go through this hardship of learning, understanding, making mistakes and learning from them. So remember, be patient, work hard, work smart, and before you even notice, you will be at the end of your marathon.